Don't you know?
Are you kidding me?
Once again, I'm counting on you, Commander.
Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. Greetings and salutations everyone, we're back in NIKKE, Goddess of Victory. So enough days have passed, there's a new branch to Footstep, Walk, Run. Let's check it out. Let's see what happened after Rapi met Red Hood. Yep, there we go. Story 2 unlocked. There might be a new challenge, but we're really just here for the story, aren't we? And hard mode is still about 7 days to go. Huh. Right, I put Rapi Red Hood into this team because I was also still doing some book grinding. Definitely worth more than 100% of bonuses here, but what have you.
Okay, let me make sure I'm getting all this. It's been over 30 years since humanity moved into the Ark. Inside there, they prepared for a counterattack. But the first surface reclamation war ended in complete disaster. After that, they went back to the drawing board and began the second surface reclamation war. Unfortunately, it's been 2 years since then, and we're getting our butts handed to us. Did I get everything?
That's right.
What are you doing up here?
I must meet with another squad at the designated rendezvous point. I've been trying to make contact with them, but it has proven difficult because of the alpha particles.
What the heck are alpha particles?
They are molecules which can disrupt Rapture communication systems. They've been scattered all over the surface.
I thought you said they disrupt Rapture's communication systems. Why aren't yours working?
The alpha particles also seem to adversely affect the Ark's communication systems. Raptures have also gone on to build their own communication network which is unaffected by alpha particles.
So essentially the alpha particles have made life worse for us, not better. Big surprise.
Bummer.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Red Hood.
I know your name. You told me. Please state your squad affiliation and your reason for being here.
Do I really need to get into all of this? Fine, I'll tell you, but keep your hat on. I'm from the Goddess Squad.
So you are Red Hood, a member of the Goddess Squad, and when you came to, 30 years had passed. Is that correct?
That's right, but you're not shocked?
Could this be a mind switch?
Huh?
Never mind. Let's proceed to the rendezvous point. The communication equipment there should still be operational, so we will be able to contact the Ark. Once we get there, I can inform them about you.
I've got a name, you know.
I'll inform them about Miss Red Hood.
Come on, no need to be so formal. Drop the miss.
Fine. Red Hood.
Much better. Nice to meet you, Rapi.
And now a non-canon battle because need to make that so.
How heavy your burden?
Yeah, these... To be fair, I would rather have extremely simple pushover missions that even a newcomer can play than extremely difficult ones that only the veterans can play, because there's really no reason why they should be blocking out the story for people.
That concludes today's lesson.
Rapi helps remove the rust which has gathered on Red Hood's weapon. She also gathers additional ammunition and supplies.
How's the condition of your weapon? And the bullets?
All good.
All right then. Let's move.
Hold on.
Hmm?
We need to bury them.
Excuse me?
All these NIKKEs fought hard and gave their lives to the cause. We should bury them.
Why?
What do you mean? It's common decency to give someone a proper burial after they've passed.
It's not an efficient use of time. We need to keep moving.
Then you go first. I'll join you after I've buried them.
I'll help.
You're not just helping. We're doing this together.
Rapi and Red Hood dig graves and bury the scattered bodies of the mass-produced NIKKEs. After some hesitation, Red Hood sticks the guns upright so they can act as impromptu gravestones.
You all made the ultimate sacrifice. Now, rest in peace.
The dead can't hear you.
How do you know? Have you died before?
I have. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess I have too.
Darn it, her witty comeback wasn't so witty.
Why the heck am I talking to the dead then? When they can't hear me?
I cannot answer that for you.
I'm not so sure myself. I just want to. Alright, let's go. You said you were a mass-produced NIKKE, right?
That's right.
I've never heard of that model before. Then again, 30 years have passed. Is it a new model?
Correct.
Do you like old music?
Oh yeah, that was Red Hood's gimmick, wasn't it?
I don't understand the question.
Like old country and stuff like that.
I don't listen to music.
Oh, really? This is perfect then. I'll lend you my cassette player. Once you have a listen, you won't be able to get it out of your head.
Does it still work after 30 years though?
At least, that's what I would say if it wasn't busted.
Exactly.
Do you know how to fix this by any chance?
I can repair most simple machines.
Then fix this up for me, would you?
Why?
Because I need it, that's why.
I see no reason to fix a cassette player right now. The surface is dangerous. We should not waste our time on frivolous tasks.
Frivolous? Ouch! That stings. Music can help you get through all sorts of rough patches in life, don't you know?
No, I do not.
Jeez. I didn't realize I joined up with such a snooty individual.
Snooty isn't quite the word to describe this version of Rapi.
Alright, Miss High and Mighty. What are your amazing hobbies that have got you dismissing music in its entirety?
I don't have hobbies.
You've gotta be joking.
I do not make jokes.
Then what do you like?
I do not have any personal preferences.
Okay, now you're pulling my leg.
She is the most mass-produced of mass-produced NIKKEs ever, and yet she's the one that survives the longest. How'd you manage to get a red shirt so red that it's incapable of working right?
I told you. I do not jest.
I feel like this conversation is going in circles.
You aren't the first to say that about her. Rapi feels a sense of deja vu. The countless questions direct her way, to which she has given the same answers time and time again. This line of conversation has become a mainstay in her life.
Any places you want to see or things you want to do?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No.
How come?
All hopes and dreams do is make you feel empty inside. I've seen countless people die without having achieved anything. Not a single one of them managed to achieve their dreams. So, I have no aspirations, no dreams, because I know exactly how everything ends.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Then I will grant you one wish. Tell me what you want to do.
Rapi is taken aback. This is a new twist in the formula, one different from the countless repetitions she's experienced before.
What?
I'll grant you one wish.
Why?
Red Hood grins. Rapi finds it to be somewhat off-putting. Although Red Hood's expression remains effusive, sweat trickles down her face, and her body begins to tremble ever so slightly.
Because I don't think I have that much time left.
Corruption.
Oh, how sweet it would be to have a capable commander.
Reload.
Snipers incoming!
You guys got to contribute a lot.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Wait! I know my eyes are red, but my mind is fine. Put that gun away!
The rules dictate we must eliminate any NIKKE who has been corrupted.
I'm telling you, it's not corruption, it's something else. Maybe half corruption? I don't know.
There's no such thing.
Okay, fine. That was a lie. But I'm not lying to you when I say that I'm fine.
Those suffering from corruption often repeat the same phrases. Answer my question. What is your favorite genre of music?
Country music.
What do you enjoy most of all?
Country music.
What is something you would like to do?
Country music.
That's it. You have to be disposed of.
No, you're just asking crappy questions.
Rapi lowers her gun.
This is the first case I've seen like this.
It's been like this for a while.
Do you know why?
No clue. Maybe I have a high tolerance.
Were you corrupted the entire time you were asleep those 30 years?
I think so. I thought I was cured, but guess not.
You said you didn't have much time left. What do you mean?
I meant exactly what it sounds like. I can feel it. This is the end of the line. I'm sure of it.
How much time do you have left?
Not sure. A week, at most, if I were to guess.
You seem awfully calm about it, all things considered.
I've accepted it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any regrets, but I've done everything I possibly could. So, with the little time I have left, I'd like to grant you one wish.
I don't wish for anything. Besides, you don't have to go out of your way to help me.
I don't need a grand reason. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to. And if you don't have a wish, then we can come up with one for you. How does that sound?
But why?
Rapi is once again hit with a sense of deja vu. There have been many times when she received a helping hand. The reasons were multitudinous: interest, pity, boredom, or someone else's desire to feel superior. Whatever the motivation had been, however, many people have extended a helping hand to her. Rapi did not have disdain for those who wished to help her, but she also harbored no expectations. Interest waned, pity didn't last, people got busy, fell on hard times, or died. For reasons just as multitudinous, everyone withdrew their offer to help her, so she learned to never expect anything. This time is no different. It's obvious that death will come. And so, as always, Rapi allows things to unfold.
Fine. Do as you want.
Good. Then what should we try first? I doubt you're gonna come up with a lofty aspiration right away, so why don't we start with where you'd like to go? Is there any famous spots that you've always wanted to visit?
Deja vu once again washes over Rapi. She passes through her memory and issues a response which will allow her to sidestep this venture completely.
The lift.
Huh? Come again?
Yeah. The lift.
Isn't that like the main rapture nest? Or have things changed?
No place has a higher density of raptures.
You call that a famous place? More like infamous. Going there is a one-way ticket to the afterlife.
Not that I stopped you when you had to go there.
Fine. Let's go.
What?
We won't be able to get too close, but we'll be able to see it from afar. If we get a chance, we can try to get closer. Do you know the way? Let's go!
Okay.
She is just defying all the expectations, isn't she?
Deploying formation.
Reload.
Cover me.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
So, what do you think?
Rapi takes off the earbuds and thoughts begin to swirl around in her brain.
Do you like it?
It's working properly. The repairs were effective.
Not that, I'm talking about the music. Do you like it?
It's good.
You can be honest.
I don't like it very much.
Not that honest!
Then let's listen to something else.
Oh wait, no, she's taking it in stride.
No thanks.
Here, try this one. You've got to listen to as many different genres as possible to develop a taste for something.
But all you have is country music.
Are you done with that?
I have consumed the minimum amount of calories required, so I am finished.
No way! You left the most delicious part!
I do not care about taste.
Open your mouth. Have a taste of that.
Yeah, that's pretty classic Red Hood. Doesn't matter what conventional manners dictate, she just does what she wants and helps other people break out.
Delicious, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Close your eyes and savor it. Just like with the music, you've got to try different kinds of food to develop an appreciation. The same goes for weapons. You're good at shooting, so why don't we try and introduce some style into the way we shoot?
What we need is a giant drill shooting gun. That'll definitely fix it.
The more outfits you try on, the better. Oh, that hat looks good on you. You've got to log in plenty of hours of sleep to get the hang of it. The way you sleep is so rigid. You look like a corpse. If you want to grow to enjoy conversation, you need to talk more often. Make a joke, and I'll let you know if it's funny. Fighting is something you'll come to appreciate the more you do it. You're even better at hand-to-hand combat than you are at shooting.
Red Hood,
Yeah?
I would appreciate it if you didn't force your personal preferences upon me.
What? I'm not forcing anything on you. I'm merely offering suggestions.
The moment I don't enjoy something, you push and never stop.
Alright. So, maybe I'm a bit assertive with my suggestions.
It's fine. I don't need any of this.
You really don't have any interests? Nothing in the whole wide world intrigues you?
No.
You sure you don't have some kind of mental problem?
Post-traumatic stress disorder?
Perhaps I do. But I do not feel any discomfort.
It's not a matter of comfort. If you don't have any thoughts on anything, no likes or dislikes, what's the point of living?
I can live without it.
How can you call that living, though?
When you look at me, am I dead?
No.
Then that means I can live without any of this.
Yeesh! You're really good at getting under people's skin. Have you ever considered becoming a commentator? You've certainly got the acid tongue for it.
I'll think about it.
Lies.
Let's continue.
Rapi, do you really want to see the lift?
Of course. I told you. I don't know how to lie.
Trust me, I'm a liar. You know how it
You can leave
goes.
this to me. Trust me.
I've got this.
Wait till I get my reloading done. With high risk comes high reward. Isn't that why we fight?
Okay, we're almost done.
Here we are. It's been ages since I last saw this thing in person, but I can't say that I missed it. You want to try getting a little closer?
If we do that, we'll die.
Yeah, you're probably right. Holy moly! Are those all raptures? Wild! I wonder what they're hiding over there that warrants such heavy guard. Did you know? I almost went into space on that thing.
No, I didn't know that.
You're a real bore sometimes, Rapi. So, how does it feel to have your wish granted? Do you feel like anything within you has changed?
No.
Feeling emotional? Moved to tears?
No.
Overwhelmed with so much joy that you're gonna bust out laughing?
No.
Feel like you can die without any regrets now?
I've always felt that way.
Alright then. What should we try next?
Next?
Your wish was granted, so now you've gotta make another one. I'm no genie, but I'm sure I've got enough time to grant you up to 3 wishes. Come on, what's the next wish? You made up wanting to see this place, didn't you?
You knew?
For someone who says they can't lie, you're awfully good at it. Anyone could see you were just throwing something out there so that I'd get off your case. But you didn't count on me being so almighty, so righteous, so magnificent, and making that outlandish dream come true.
But not humble. You'd never describe yourself as humble.
So, hurry up and tell me your next wish.
Incoming fire.
Even they're mad at how long you're taking to respond!
Do you think so?
How would I know? Duh!
Many of them will be gathering here soon. I believe retreating is the best option.
I don't know. I think we can take them.
Really?
Of course not! That was a joke! Lead the way!
We shouldn't go back the way we came. There's too little cover. Let's go another route.
Fine by me!
Rapi and Red Hood begin to run.
Giddy up, partner!
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Reload.
Enemy down. All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
And one more story section to count us out, I guess. Yes, no, maybe.
Incoming.
Oh crap!
The ground shakes, causing the two to stagger. The ground underneath them splits with a resounding crack. Rapi loses her balance, falls into the crevice, and is instantly swallowed by the darkness.
Rapi!
Rapi attempts to lift herself up, but is unable. It is pitch black all around her.
My legs.
She lifts her head and looks up. A light can be seen through the crack. Explosions ring out constantly.
Rapi, are you okay? Answer me!
Rapi is about to shout back in response, but stops short. Red Hood makes her feel uncomfortable. The way she heedlessly insists on becoming closer friends, her unsolicited kindness. There had been many like her, but they had all died or been corrupted. They had given Rapi hope for the future and then abandoned her. Red Hood would be no different from the rest.
Get lost, all of you. I'm busy. Hey! Are you alive down there?
Red.
Rapi once again stops herself from responding. Red Hood was corrupted. She didn't have a week left. She would die. Corruption was incurable. Rapi would probably end up having to pull the trigger herself. She didn't want to do that. Enveloped in the darkness, she curls up in a fetal position, hoping that Red Hood would give up and run away. But the explosions and tremors don't stop. Rapi covers her ears and closes her eyes. But the flashes of light seep through her closed eyelids, and the incessant explosions pierce through her covered ears. She is forced to open her eyes, remove her hands, and look up. Red Hood continues to fight. She has not left her and keeps checking down into the crevice, hurling an endless string of profanities while also calling for Rapi.
Run away. Leave me behind. Don't give me hope.
At some point, the explosions stop. Rapi remains motionless. The worst case scenario flashes through her mind. She resigns herself to what has happened and curls up once again.
Red Hood.
The sound of a small stone falling to the ground. Rapi opens her eyes wide. Rapi lifts her head up and looks up. There, standing in the light streaming through the crack, is Red Hood.
Phew. Are you alive? Hey, it's impolite not to answer when someone's talking to you.
Red Hood.
Yep, that's me. So you're alive. Great.
Red Hood is no different from all the others. But for some reason, Rapi begins to think that she might not die or be consumed by the corruption after all.
I have a wish.
Huh. Talk about strange timing.
I want to be like you. Tell me, what do I have to do to become like you?
Interesting take. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to chunk through another portion of this story. We won't be wrapping it up, but we will be getting through a lot more. So, until then guys, take care. I'll see you all around.
She may be gone, but her will stays. The fight is not over. I pick up where she left. Her legacy to carry.